Okay, so now that you have your, I'm showing you on my real drawing, but on your copy, on the copy that you made, um, you're going to start basically subdividing the areas of your face, and you're going to do that using your drafting square. So this is again, I want to repeat that this is not your original copy. I'm only showing you the original copy because it is better for your better for seeing on the camera. So the first thing I asked you to do was to do the back with the graphite, and then on this side, take your other piece of paper and make a copy. And so you would be making your copy by tracing your contour drawing that you had created. And then after you do that, you're going to take the one that's underneath. Again, you would take this drawing and then you're going to start subdividing um, your face in this drawing. So you would start dissecting it. I'm showing you on the regular drawing because it's easier because of the contrast. So basically what you want to do is start doing what's called making vertices on this. You're going to start subdividing the face into different shapes. So first, your first one would probably be drawing down the center of it. So I did this in class, but I only making this video for people who missed it maybe. So you would make a line down the center, make a line down here. You can see how like I could start having a shape that just covered, like this could be its own shape, A, whatever. We're not going to name them, but A, B, you can name them if you wanted to. And then I would take and start making these different areas of the face. So we're going to start kind of subdividing the face here. Now, the point of this is so that we can then go ahead and make a pattern and start creating a three-dimensional frontal of ourselves. What I explained during class is that before, when we did our project before, we had divided the object or the animal where you did this side, the front view would be this view that's facing this way. That's the one that we're drawing on right now. And then this side view. So you need the front view and the side view. But right now, we're just concerned with making this part of the face here, this whole front part of the face, the very front of the face, three-dimensional. And we're doing that by just subdividing. If I just show you in the thumbnail here, we're just subdividing the face and squaring off different areas. This is important to do that. I'm just showing you in a thumbnail form of what we're doing. So we're basically making like a different guidelines here. And I don't want you to cut anything yet. We're doing this before we're going to have a whole week in between class. But I do want you to kind of draw on the actual drawing and draw your points here. And I ended up putting dots here to show where different shapes were meeting, just as an example. So go ahead and take your time and do that. That's what I wanted you to do with the rest of class from like 5:50 to 6 o'clock ish, around that time. So usually I try to just like do whatever I did on the other side the same. But just remember, like, this is, you're being creative here. You're kind of making this up. You're going to end up making a different, your different shapes here. So we're breaking down the face here. If you can imagine us cutting all these lines and taking our whole face apart and then putting our whole face back together, that's almost what we're going to do. But we're not doing that yet. I want you to take your time and to make sure you map this out. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Make sure you follow the first video, and then we will come back next week. All right.